If she's in a relationship with you, why does she feel the need to flirt with other individuals? I would say that if she's really into you, she's not interested in flirting with other people. But if she insists on doing that, then yes, there is a reasonable question to be asked. Is this woman just playing you? Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Stephan Laboussiere, aka Stephan Speaks, back with another relationship advice video for men. All right, today we're talking about the 5 signs you're dating a female player. Now, before we get into this, as always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, click that bell for those notifications, and leave your comment below. What's a sign that you feel should be included on signs you're dating a female player? Now, we hear about men being players all the time, but let's not fool ourselves. There's plenty of women playing games. There's plenty of women pimping out here, all right, and running circles around some men and using them for all they can. And so I want to shed some light because some of you may have come across it, or you may come across this issue. Now, as always, understand, I don't want you to see a sign and just cut her off. I don't want you to see a sign and jump to a negative conclusion. I want you to address the red flag, address the issue. And then if it is not corrected or you don't feel comfortable with the answer she gave you about it, now you can proceed with letting go. All right. So let's get to some. Oh, and one more thing for the women watching this, y'all may get triggered. I'm just going to be real with you. You may get triggered hearing some of these things. Please, number one, this is for the men. But two, if you are one of these women or fall under one of these signs, don't just take it personally. One, be real with yourself. Maybe you are playing games and you don't realize it. Or maybe you just need to be real and say, okay, you know what? I have been going down that path of being a player and playing games, and I need to fix that. All right. But either way, I got to focus on the men. So let me get back to these guys. All right. So men, 5 signs you're dating a female player. Sign number 1. She has a lot of male friends who do things for her. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of women out there who have more male friends than female friends. I don't want that to be the issue because there's various reasons for that. Now, granted, that could speak to a different kind of issue going on. But as far as her being a female player, her having more male friends than women doesn't automatically mean that. The problem is when you start noticing that all these men friends are constantly doing things for her. It's very possible that she is in what I call pimp mode, all right? And she has learned how to use these men's desires for her to her advantage to get what she wants. Because as men, let's be real, we know that a lot of times when a man is a woman's friend, he may have interest. And if your girl is a good-looking woman, even a greater chance that he has interest. That isn't to say there's no real platonic male-female friendships, but we know what's up. A lot of them aren't really like that. A lot of them, that guy's just waiting for an opportunity to get her in bed or to make her his girl. So she may understand that, and she's using that to her advantage. And what adds to that sign is when you address it with her, she wants to dismiss it. Oh, you're being unreasonable. You're being insecure. But no, there's a real issue because at the end of the day, she should not be going to all these different men for her needs anyway. She should be coming to you. But again, a female player ain't worried about who she should be getting this from. She's just worried about getting it. She's worried about getting all the benefits she can from whoever she can. So when she has a lot of male friends who constantly are doing things for her, that is a sign. Sign number 2, you're dating a female player. She's very flirtatious. Now listen, a woman who's a player knows flirting is one of men's weaknesses. It's one of the ways to manipulate men. If you know how to smile and talk to a man, you can get a lot out of him, okay? And so when this woman has this constant desire to flirt, that is a concern. Again, there are some people who just like flirting, but we can make the argument that, well, you want an extra level of attention, and why? If she's in a relationship with you, why does she feel the need to flirt with other individuals? I would say that if she's really into you, she's not interested in flirting with other people. But if she insists on doing that, then yes, there is a reasonable question to be asked. Is this woman just playing you? Is this woman just using you for attention? You're just an extra piece to the puzzle of her getting attention, validation. Again, I don't want you to immediately assume the woman who flirts that she's just playing you. In some cases, I feel the need to say this, in some cases, yes, she may have had issues that contribute to why she feels the need to constantly flirt with people, but simply bring that to her attention, she'd be willing to correct it if she's really into you and serious about you. But again, like I mentioned in number one, if you bring it up and she just dismisses you and calls you crazy, we got a problem. Sign number three, you're dating a female player. She gets very upset when you don't give her what she wants. Women who are playing men understand that anger is a great manipulation tactic, all right? And so now those women, they're looking to get what they can get. And they're either gonna ask you directly or indirectly. So she's either gonna be very straightforward about paying her bills or taking her somewhere or whatever, or she's gonna take a very indirect approach and try to make it very subtle. Either way, she's gonna get the message across that this is what she wants and this is what is required if you expect to keep dealing with her. But again, when you don't live up to that or when you decline, she will use anger as a manipulation tactic. Listen, a woman who's really into you and loves you is not gonna be quick to get mad when you're unable to give her what she wants, all right? It doesn't mean, of course, as a man, you shouldn't be pouring into your woman and things of that nature, but your woman who loves you isn't trying to just run you dry and get everything she can get out of you. She's gonna be mindful of what is best for you guys as a unit and what's going to be reasonable for your budget and where you are and things of that nature. She will take that into account when she's serious about you. But the player doesn't give a damn. All she cares is, what can she get? And again, not only will she use anger to get you to give in to her, she'll also use those other male friends we talked about in number one. She will essentially get someone else and say, oh, you see, this person gave me this or that person gave me that, to guilt you into feeling like you better step it up because she got other options. Once again, signs of a player, and you got to take heed to that. Do not let anger push you into doing stuff or going broke for a woman, trying to impress her or trying to make sure she doesn't leave you. Do not behave in that insecure way. Again, nothing wrong with doing for your woman, but she should respect you and value you enough to not simply want to use you or put you in an uncomfortable position or in a position that's going to be not smart for you financially in order to get what she wants. Sign number four, you're dating a female player. She's emotionally detached. So listen, again, I'm not going to sit here and say that every emotionally detached woman is being a player. I will say, though, that I want to say every player is emotionally detached. There may be some exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, female players understand they're not trying to be vulnerable. The reason why they're players, chances are, is because they've already been hurt. They've already been let down by men. So now they have this mentality of, I'm looking out for myself. And in order to manage that, they have to be detached. They can't get emotionally invested because in their mind, that's what got them in trouble before. That's how they get hurt. That's how they let their walls down, and now they lose their quote-unquote power that they think they have being a player. So that woman is going to remain detached. She is going to come off like one of those dudes who can be a guy, so to speak. She's the woman who's going to be more likely to be able to sleep with you, and that's it. Sex, go home, be done. Now, again, some people may be triggered by that, but it's real. The reality is that the most women in that position have already gone through some level of heartbreak or trauma, and they've detached from their emotions because they view those emotions as the enemy. They view vulnerability as the enemy. So the female player is going to be detached. And so she's going to be less loving. She's going to be less nurturing. She's going to be less concerned about affection and all these other sweet things. She's just there to get the benefits she can get, which also allows her to more easily navigate dealing with multiple men. Because again, for a woman to be able to entertain multiple men, she can't really get invested into one of them like that. That throws everything off. So when you notice that level of emotional detachment, don't just think, oh, I got me a cool one who's not stressing me out. Nah, there might be something there, and you got to make sure she's not just there to play you. And then the last sign that you're dating a female player is she has you giving way more than you're receiving. Again, the female player's intention is to get what she can get. It's all about her. She don't give a damn about you. She don't care about your feelings. Now, if she's smart, she will try to play the role of caring a little bit, but she will always make sure she's getting way more than you. So for example, she might buy you a little nice thing for your car, but you paying her card note. All right. She might get you something at Chick-fil-A, but you paying for all kinds of groceries and other bills. Like, she's going to make sure it's a huge gap between what she does for you and what you do for her. Now, again, I do not want you to confuse this with providing for your woman, because I believe in providing for your woman, and I believe that her return or what she gives you in exchange doesn't have to match you financially. All right. She has to pour into you in the ways that you need, and you have to embrace pouring into her the ways that she needs. However, you can tell when the woman is just a selfish woman. Again, the woman who's appreciative isn't just giving little stuff here and there. She's doing for you in different ways that she can. She's making sure you're good. She's making sure she's pouring love into you. The female player ain't doing all that. She's getting what she needs or wants to get from you, and that's it. And again, she doesn't care if it leaves you broke. She doesn't care what kind of compromising position it puts you in. She doesn't care if she guilts you into it. All she cares is she gets what she wants. And please do not fall for that, because you have to understand and recognize when you're dealing with a woman who just wants to use you and is not intending to love you. All right. So those were my 5 signs that you're dating a female player. Again, be sure, leave a comment below. What's a sign you think maybe I'll miss, or maybe what's a sign you've dealt with in the past? I want to hear your feedback. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.